Hi, I'm Carlo Pascual Sanchez, AB Philosophy 2017, and I'm an OBE scholar. Aside from the fact that I'm a recipient of a scholarship grant, OPE has opened opportunities for me, not just to stay here in the university, but to explore possibilities where I can excel. So the scholarship they gave me allowed me to be in an environment where I could really uh, explore new things, try new things, and really grow more as a person. Okay, so I was valedictorian back in high school, and there was this other university who offers automatic scholarships for valedictorians. So it's an automatic full scholarship. So I was set to study in that university. And then I received the news that I was part of the director's list for Ateneo, and that there was a dinner for director's list. So my parents didn't really want me to go, but then I said, let's just try. It's just a dinner anyway, so might as well come to see the campus. If you're part of the director's list, you're a recipient of an automatic 25% scholarship. But then, even with that, we couldn't afford to study at Ateneo. Yun nga, comparing it to the other university which would give me a full scholarship, Ateneo was not really an option for me. I just wanted to take the exam and got in. Fast forward to the dinner, I remember Mr. Rene San Andres. He was Associate Dean for Student Affairs that time. He was at our table because he was also AB Philo. And then he talked to my parents, and then he was the one who persuaded us to apply for a scholarship, for a full scholarship. So we tried, and in my head, I was still going to the other university. Right? In my head, yeah, tried the scholarship, but walang hopes. Parang wag umasa kasi nga ano yung chances na matatanggap ka. But then I got the scholarship. And my parents really didn't believe it at first. So parang, wow, you're gonna study in Ateneo. So the scholarship really opened that possibility for me. Without the scholarship, I would not be here. I would not have gone to JTA. I would not have experienced all that I have experienced. So that director's list dinner, that one conversation that where my parents were persuaded to apply for a scholarship, yun talaga yung nag-change everything. And I can't imagine what life would have been kung hindi kami nag-apply for the scholarship and kung hindi kami nag-grant ng scholarship. So, I guess the universe has its ways. Parang things just fall in place. And yun nga, that's how life works. Parang we have different plans, but the universe is a better plan for us. So, I'm lucky to have been part of a plan na maging atinista ako. Being in the Ateneo in itself opened a lot of doors, but one of the biggest doors, I guess, was that of my JTA experience. Not all universities have JTA programs, and I was lucky to be a recipient of the TF Learn program. It was a scholarship program in Singapore, so I was there for a semester. I guess one of the greatest learnings I had was being a Filipino really brings you places. So one eye-opening experience, I guess, was when I was lost in an MRT, and I was literally lost. I had no idea where I was, where's the place I was going to. And then I started hearing familiar Tagalog words. I was like, woo, Filipinos! So yeah, I asked them, and then it was the usual small talk. I asked where they work, what was I doing there, and then I asked for the place I was supposed to go to, and then they gave me directions. So I was relieved. But at the same time, it was an eye-opening experience because I realized that once a Filipino, always a Filipino. That statement really works because once you're in a different country, you have this sense of identity with you that one bonds you with the rest of the Filipinos, but at the same time sets you apart with the rest, and in a good way, because Filipinos are known to be industrious, are known to be resilient, and I've proven that with the times I've worked with other international students. And it's a good thing because they also have their own positive traits, and Filipinos and other Asian countries or even non-Asian countries, we kind of complement each other, especially when working towards a goal. So same goal but different approaches, and being a Filipino is one thing that I am really proud of. I became proud of that after my JPA experience. Okay, so Office of Admission and Aid is divided into two areas. One is for admissions, the other one is for scholarship. I'm a project officer for scholarship, and in a way, it is one of the most direct ways of giving back to the university, because as a scholar, I was here because of the generosity of benefactors, and now I work with those benefactors and I further extend the cycle because I help the scholars who had the same experiences as me, help them adjust if they had problems adjusting to college, and then I help them with their academic concerns. We have several projects for scholars and for benefactors, and I'm happy that I was once a recipient and now I'm part of the team that actually helps that cycle continue. Parang literal na giving back. Literal na pagbalik. I was a scholar and now I'm helping scholars, and I hope to continue doing that. Ateneo has always been saying that we are men and women for others. At the surface level, it is us descending towards the people, to the marginalized, towards those who are not being reached by services they're supposed to be availing of. But then, at the same time, being men and women for others is really us trying to look for things greater than ourselves. It's not just going down the hill. It's actually being men and women for others who are at the same level as us, and for others who are, in a way, above the hill, because being men for women for others is really being a person for everyone else. It's not just helping those who need help, because that's in itself is kind of problematic because we're assuming that they need help. But men and women for others is helping everyone regardless if they need help or not, because that's what solidarity with people is. It's about looking for someone else, looking for the welfare of others more than yourself. So that's one of my greatest learnings from the Ateneo. Well, I could not say thank you enough. Parang, yeah, college is just for 5 years of my life. Pero ito yung parang pivotal point na parang sobrang thankful ako na ito yung naging path ko towards the real world. Parang sobrang laki ng opportunity na to. Sobrang laki ng privilege na binigay sa akin bilang scholar. And aside from thank you, I guess I would say na rin na parang rest assured na hindi ko sasayangin yung opportunity. Na parang with all the generosity I have received, in my own ways, I would give back. I would give back to the university, which happily I'm able to do with the OAA. I hope to give back to the community, and hopefully I hope to give back to the country natin in my future endeavors, in my future work, because that's what generosity is about. It's about receiving, but at the same time giving them to continue the cycle. Sabi nga nila, pay it forward. So yeah. To my fellow Ateneo alumni, please support the Order of the Blue Eagles. Let's continue paying it forward, helping scholars achieve their dreams, and continue being men and women for others. Thank you.